While oil prices have seen a slight improvement in the year 2016, experts are warning this is hardly enough to restore the once booming industry to what it was just a few years ago. However, they say while the road ahead is shaky, it isn't all doom and gloom. This was the overall message communicated at the first day of the annual energy conference hosted by the Energy Chamber of Trinidad and Tobago. This year's theme is Building Competitiveness in an Evolving Energy World. Speaking at the opening ceremony was the Acting Energy Minister, Colm Imbert, who gave the assurance that this government is more than ready to make the necessary changes to steer the industry forward. Janine Brown reports.
According to the Acting Energy Minister, revenue from oil prices have dropped by almost 90% in just 2 years. Revenues in 2014 were approximately 19 billion, a figure which dropped to less than 2 billion in 2016. In June of 2014, 1 barrel of oil was tagged at $107. In January 2016, it plummeted to just $29. Things improved a little toward the end of last year as oil prices rose to $52 per barrel. But the Acting Energy Minister said the rise of oil prices cannot sustain the industry alone.
This year, 2017, will also be difficult because although oil and gas prices are on the upswing, we in Trinidad and Tobago are still grappling with declining production, particularly of natural gas. But things are looking up.
Pointing out that state-owned Petrotrin is responsible for almost 50% oil production in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Imbert said reviving this country's current energy decline requires a turnaround at Petrotrin. He added the year 2017 will also see government moving to fulfill its mandate to provide alternative sources of energy, of which includes waste-to-energy conversion.
The Beetham landfill, which is the largest waste disposal site in the country, has been selected for the project. The development of this waste-to-energy facility at the Beetham landfill will not only contribute to the achievement of the target of 10% of renewable energy, but will also improve our system of solid waste management in Trinidad and Tobago.
He also said diversification was something that needs to be seriously considered.
Particularly that Trinidad and Tobago will need to respond to global climate change and its implication for small island developing states. We must, although this has been going on for 50 years, this discussion, we must address our long-term overdependence on oil and gas.
Mr. Imbert concluded by saying this government stands ready to act as needed and will not follow in the path of past leaders. Minister Imbert said the draft national energy policy will be reviewed soon, after which consultation will be held with those in the industry to help carve the way forward. Janine Brown, C News.